his feet. Move, I dance. And I rise like the day. I rise unafraid. I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again.
Good afternoon. You are tuned into Ability Matters, program that covers matters to do with abilities, disabilities, and everything in between. Ability Matters is one of the longest-running disability-related programs in the whole wide world. Starting its headway on air in 2007, you can now listen to podcasts of previous Ability Matters programs on YouTube and Spotify. Just search for Ability Matters. Ability Matters is brought to you by My Home Living Care, an NDIS registered disability.
Hello everybody, welcome to Ability Matters. Good afternoon I should say, yes. I want to first of all thank Lil for her 2 hours of her lovely show. My generation, I keep saying once I threw the past dark, yeah, okay, it's gone yet. Sorry for going back to that, just it's like an old school memory sort of thing, yes. Okay, so yes, My Generation, great tunes, I love it, thanks Lil. And of course, this is Ability Matters. I'm your host, Tony Scott Emilio, and with me as per usual, my co-host Bec. How are you, Bec from Flagstaff, sorry?
Good. How are you, Tony?
I'm going well, thanks.
That's good. Ramping up to get ready for any breaks over Christmas?
Myself, I got to say, I don't think so, not this year, because maybe, I think my Christmas will be pretty cliche, like the majority is like family get together, that kind of thing, but we won't be going too far, because everyone everywhere always seems to include a included Christmas tax on everything. The prices go up and quality seems to go down more.
So true.
What's the word? Cliche? Oh, not cliche. It's both cliche, but what's it called when it's always same thing? Generic. Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah, they take advantage of that Christmas period a lot of places.
There's already Easter stuff out at the moment.
Wow.
Scary,
That's
isn't it?
very scary.
Sorry for those of you that are wondering who's that voice. That is our wonderful Lyza from VOX FM.
Yes. I almost forgot to introduce you, Lyza.
And also, we're going to hear about the long-awaited, I've been anticipating this, second half of her interview.
Right, of course.
So, for
Now,
those...
do you want to remind the listeners when the first half was?
Yeah, for those people that weren't listening on the first one, Lyza told her story. It's about her son, and he had a very traumatic experience when he was younger. He had cancer, and he had some tough decisions that had to be made to get surgery and things like that. So we're now going to talk about the surgery and the recovery stage of the whole experience. We had heard a bit about the lead up and what had happened and the trying to get the right surgeon. So now we're going to jump straight into it, I think. We'll
Sure.
smash these out.
No problem.
Okay, so
Let's finish it off.
So how did you get through the day of the operation? Like the waiting, the fear, the hope?
Anticipation.
Yes, well, the waiting was the hardest part, of course. With the support we had, there was one person, an elderly man, that would ring me regularly, but he would say things like, "Don't do it. Go and try this. Go and try that.
Oh, wow.
I don't think you should do the surgery." So, I would entertain him and tell him how Connor was doing, but I didn't realise how much he actually got into my head. So the day of the surgery, when the doctors, came and said, "Okay, this is, the procedure, this is what we're doing," because they had to go over it again with me. What can I say? That was playing on my mind, what he was saying. So
He was on a loop.
Yes, I was freaking out a little bit. I was wondering if I did the right thing. Am I doing the right thing? I had to go onto my faith, really. I had to look inside and just have faith that God's doing this for a reason.
Right reasons, yes.
Yeah, so I prayed about it, and yeah, we did it. We did it.
Oh,
Got through. Lovely.
awesome.
We did, yeah. So I went down to the operation room, and usually there's a room before you go in for the surgery. That's where they...
Oh, like a glass window kind of
Type
thing
of
where you
thing.
can sort of watch from the sidelines.
Yes.
I forget officially what it's called, but I believe it's called like a pre-assessment room or
Yes.
something. Yes.
Like it's the pre-op room.
Yes, that's it.
And they hook you up to everything, and they, your catheter in, and whatever else they need to put in.
Okay, yeah.
The cannula as well, and so it's easier for when they get on the operation. And
All set and ready. Yes.
and I thought, okay, they've let me in that room. There was only one of us that was allowed to go in, so I went in, but they took me into the operation room as well.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
So that,
Did you have to get
I
sterilised?
did, but I wasn't staying for the surgery, obviously. But
Does that mean you weren't clean enough for the surgery?
yeah, maybe. But I was holding his hand, talking to him,
Of course.
just telling him,
Supportive.
everything's going to be okay.
Yes.
Then when they started to give him the sedation, his feet started to go numb. His knees went numb. He couldn't move anything right up to his neck.
Oh, wow.
But he was still talking to me, and then he went to sleep.
Wow.
So that was very heartbreaking.
Yes, I think everyone has a different experience with the anaesthetic.
Yes.
Some people don't take to it as well as others.
Yes. So we went, I left then, and I went out to the hallway, and Connor's dad was there, and I collapsed. That was that.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, I suppose I have to admit I probably wouldn't be in the best condition either if something like that was taking part. I don't have children, but I'm sure I'd feel the same
Yes.
if I did. So the next question, what was Connor's recovery like afterwards? Were there any milestones that felt like you're going to be okay?
So Connor's recovery was surreal at first. I was just grateful that he woke up, and he woke up the same. He was still Connor. He was happy, aware himself. Yeah, he was my miracle. He was, still Connor. What shocked me was that the very next day we were told to take him home. Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And everyone else's child that had brain surgery at that time that I met had stayed in hospital for at least a week. So being sent home after 24 hours didn't make sense to me. I remember asking the registrar, why is Dr. Teo sending us home? Like, is this safe? And I was freaking out, and he explained to me that Dr. Teo had found that patients that are susceptible to infection, especially with the brain, you will catch something in hospital.
So best to get out of there.
Yes, so get out.
Because from my personal experience, I know when something's not right with the brain,
Yes,
your immunity level is very, very low.
correct.
With a low immunity, which means you're very susceptible to catching anything.
Yep.
And hospital viruses, like the common cold on steroids.
Yeah.
They're very, very powerful and strong. So
That's right.
Yeah, you don't want to catch a hospital virus.
Yeah, so Connor would recover better at home, in a clean environment, with the right supports in place. And I thought, okay, we'll take him home. So off we went, we took him home, and then one day it hit me, because I stayed awake all week, just watching him sleep, and I'm used to seizures and him being numb on one side of the body. I was used to all that. But it actually
Not surprising, yeah.
it didn't hit me for a while, but I thought, wow, he hasn't even had a seizure since the surgery.
Oh, awesome.
So that was the first indication that he's going to be quite
going
fine.
well.
Yeah. So the seizures stopped, and that was the biggest milestone, I think.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I suppose there's nothing worse than watching somebody else have to go through something like that and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's
Terrible,
right.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I kind of missed the weather report, but it's 11 minutes past 12, but now's a good time as any to quickly brush over the weather for
Yeah,
today.
chuck it in there.
Let's throw it in there, then we'll get straight back to this.
Go for it, Tony.
The Wollongong for Tuesday. It's cloudy, as you can see if you look outside. Very overcast right now. It says here only a slight chance of a shower, but I'm pretty sure I felt the odd drop coming into the station, to the studio today, and it's becoming less likely throughout the afternoon. Winds, however, are easterly, 15 to 20 kilometres an hour, turning north by northeasterly in the early evening. Chance of rain is only 30%, but it looks like it's going to be much higher than that. Looking at just outside now, the amount of rain is less than 1 millimetre. Here we go, and we'll see. Fire danger rating, however, is still moderate, but the UV index is very extreme. Well, it's extreme. Like, this is Australia. There's always going to be strong sun out there somewhere. So, yeah. But the current temperature is 19.9, let's just say 20 degrees. But it feels like 19.5. So, yeah. The handful of the 20 regions. So, there we go. And that's basically, oh, yes. We were looking at a low of 17 degrees today with a high of 21 degrees, of course. Clearing showers and whatnot. So, yeah, overcast. Go for it, guys. Back to the interview. I'm sorry for a bit of protocol there. Go for it.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Thanks for chucking that in there.
Yep. Go for it, guys. Back
All
to
right. So it's all happened now. So what did this whole journey teach you about strength? Your strength and his strength, because everyone's got to have strength.
Oh, yes. There was a lot of strength, that's for sure.
Let me
Both
just say quickly, I'm sure it was your strength as a mother
Yes.
had a lot to do with it, because I know my mother was there. I mean, I have no recollection of it, but from what she tells me, she was there
Yes.
all the time
You just got to do it.
with prayer and
Yeah.
pride and all that kind of thing. So, yeah.
Yeah, you just got to do it. Both mine and Connor's, both the strength. It taught me faith in God, of course, and that you should always have it and don't underestimate it, that's for sure. And not just rely on God just when you're feeling weak. You should be relying on him for everything. That's a big thing. And that sometimes the strongest thing you can do is hand it over to him, which is very hard because you're putting your faith in doctors, you're putting your faith in humans, you're putting your faith in...
Kind of letting go of control and
Yeah.
Very hard.
go with the flow of whatever.
Putting your faith in mortals, let's
That's
say.
right.
Yes.
That's right. And it's also taught me the power of good humans, people who come together as a community with love, support and kindness when you need it the most. For Connor, it taught him. I asked him, and he said nothing in life is too hard if you're willing to work through it and keep moving forward. So now I'm going to cry. Sorry.
No, all good, all good.
Hey, tears are only natural at this stage.
He's incredibly resilient. And now whenever I complain about something small, he'll look at me and say, but Mum, I've had brain surgery.
Yeah.
So
It's
Well, you
expected,
can't really
understandable,
beat
yes.
that, can
it
you?
puts everything in perspective pretty quickly. It reminds me that strength isn't about never struggling. It's about facing what's in front of you and continuing it anyway. I'm sorry.
No.
It's understandable.
On that
but,
note, we might flick
yeah.
to a song, please,
well,
Tony.
it's 25 past the hour of 3 p.m. and I'm just going to play for you some...
25 past 3.
Sorry, yeah.
Quarter past 12.
Yeah.
Past 12.
I misread, yeah, sorry, yeah. I misread the whole, yeah.
All good.
I'm just, a little bit mindset because of the whole...
Interview,
Your
sorry.
words, yes.
All good.
It gets to people on different levels, I'm sure. I understand it from a personal level myself, but yeah. I'm going to play for you now at 3:15 p.m. Some Eagles with I Can't Tell You Why from the 1980 album, The Long Run. Then after that, we get straight back to this interview, very powerful. Here we go. Eagles, I Can't Tell You Why. Yeah. Yes, we just had the Eagles with I Can't Tell You Why from 1980 album, The Long Run. Now let's get straight back into the interview with Lyza about Connor, yes?
Connor, yes.
Straight back into it. So now we're talking about a bit of impact and reflection now. So I'm just wondering how did this experience change your relationship with the community?
With the community, okay. I'm sure for many people the moment's passed because it's been a little while now. But for me, the sense of gratitude has never settled. I'm in awe every day. Every now and then I just look at people in the community and think, oh my God, like you guys a lot of you were strangers, and for them to come out and help and care and show love, like that, it just never leaves you. The experience made me want to give back in a meaningful way. I joined the Woonona Lions Club with a particular focus on children's projects. I initially committed to 5 years, but here I am, 12 years later.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Dedication.
Still working in the community. It changed my relationship with people forever. It taught me that community isn't they're always there in a crisis. They're there all the time. So, yeah, you've just got to get out there.
And now you're a wonderful volunteer on the VOX family.
I am.
And we're enjoying having you
The
here.
dedicated family of VOX FM 106.9.
Nice plug, Tony. Our next one, I suppose, in what ways did it change your outlook on life, like parenting, resilience, different things?
As a parent, I became more protective in some ways, but also more trusting. So Connor and I have always had that relationship, very close. He was a motorbike kid, loved riding motorbikes.
As should be with a mother and child.
Yes. But to be honest, that's probably the only thing I got a little bit hovering over. I didn't want him to ride motorbikes again. Mind you, he's just bought a motorbike, but we'll talk about that another time off air because I'm not very happy about it, but that's okay.
We'll keep it to a PG level, yeah?
Yes. Just Connor's strength and trusting, children are often more resilient than we give them credit for. And I learnt to let him grow and,
just be.
Unwrapping the fear. You've just got to let it go. They've just got to
experience for themselves.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so I suppose on that note, if you could speak to another parent going through something similar, what would you say to them?
Advice, if you will.
Okay, well, it's completely changed my outlook on life. So I would tell them you are stronger than you think, even on the days that you feel like you're falling apart. Take it one step, one appointment, one breath at a time. Lean on your community. You don't have to do this alone. Trust your child's resilience because, they're crazy. Kids are just crazy. They just cope with things a lot better.
They don't know what. Yeah, they don't know yet, so they're just like, it's okay.
Very little experience.
Yeah, that's right. And most importantly, hold on to hope. Even the quiet kind, like just because you've just got to carry on and don't let the fear overtake you.
So true. So you've got to be as brave as the children, I suppose. They're like amazingly like, wow.
Yeah. Confident.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, I suppose they don't have exposure to all the things that can go wrong and all the things that run through our heads that having gone through childhood,
so
teenage,
adult. The power of innocent confidence?
Possibly, that could be the word, yes. We still have the inner child, but the inner child doesn't get to have a say a lot of the time.
Our inner child is kind of maybe...
We've got the older child that tells them, no, don't do that. That's not smart.
Bec's just trying to make herself feel better because she's gotten back into Lego. So she's trying to justify being a child.
I don't care. Do you know, I was so excited. I have old roads and old Lego trees.
Yes, I do too.
They don't make them anymore.
No.
I'm sitting on a gold mine.
Yeah.
I'm never going to let go of them.
No.
Well, that's one way to look at it, yeah. Also creativity and that kind of thing. It helps the mind and all expand.
Well, my next project is going to be Jack Sparrow's Black Pearl.
Lovely. We want photos. We want proof.
It's going to be awesome. I just want the little Jack Sparrow Lego man. It looks so cool.
Well, on that note, I was just thinking, let's have a bit of a cool change. Well, aptly by the song Cool Change by Little River Band from 1979 album, First Under the Wire.
Great song.
Then we'll get straight back to it. Talking about the Lego and whatnot. We'll finish off the interview with Lyza.
Yeah,
here we go.
We digress.
Cool Change, Little River Band. And yes, that was just the end of the Cool Change by Little River Band from 1979 album Under the Wire. Now back to the interview between Bec from Flagstaff and Lyza.
Okay, so just in closing and what the legacy that was actually left, we want to go back to, because you spoke about it earlier in the first interview, what does Dollar for Connor mean to you looking back?
Okay. Dollar for Connor became definitely more than a fundraising event. It became a place to share fear, hope, love. It reminded me that when people come together, even $1 carries compassion. Do you know what I mean? Strength and community. Yeah.
Yeah, because I suppose like we don't think about it in the fact of $1. But if there's a lot of people giving $1,
Yes.
it can actually be quite a significant amount of money.
Yeah.
I still get people now saying, "Aren't you the $1 for Connor lady?" Yes.
Dolph Connor chick, yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So for those that that was the fundraising
Yes.
portion of trying to get money together for surgery for
Yes.
Connor. For those that didn't hear the first part of the interview, I'd just like to ask you: is there anything you'd like people to understand about this chapter of your life? Something that often might get overlooked.
I know it sounds a little bit cliche, but I'm forever grateful for those who helped they saved my son's life. They helped save my son's life. So, and I'm grateful to Dr. Teo. I know there's been stuff in the media about him. He had a bit of a hiccup with a patient and so forth, but I'm talking from my
I'm
experience.
sure that person knew there was a hit and miss opportunity there. Like, it might go well, it might not go so well. And this guy is pretty out there.
That's right.
He does a
the
lot of
Other
surgeries.
doctors don't
Yeah,
do.
so, and
Don't
I
worry,
think
step in
kudos. You can't be perfect every surgery. There's going to be times when it doesn't go right. So,
Yeah. And if I ever doubted that anything was possible, I don't anymore. And yeah, my son's living proof of that.
that's awesome. And I'm just curious now, more than anything. I know it's a question, but I'm curious.
Go for it.
So finally, how's Connor going today?
Oh, besides me wanting to kill him. No, I'm joking.
Well,
That's
you know,
joking.
that's a normal.
I expected
No.
maternal reaction. Yeah?
He has grown into the most loving. He's thriving. He finished year 12, went on to, he wanted to do law originally while he
Yep.
was doing his HSC.
Yeah.
Then he went out in the truck with his dad and then he decided, no, I want to be a miner. Okay.
Oh.
So I was like, okay. So after surgery, after school, after everything, he's decided to move to Melbourne. He moved down there for 2 years, got his skills that he needed for the mines, went to the mines for a few years, loved it, conquered what he wanted to do, and now he's doing carpentry.
Wow. So you totally went the whole different direction
Yeah.
from law.
Yes, he's healthy, strong, at the gym every day, no medication.
Wonderful.
Scans only every 5 years now, so that's great.
Awesome.
No growth. So that was the last scan.
That's
no growth.
excellent.
He's surrounded by good people. He has a great bunch of friends. And as a mum, I couldn't ask for anything else. I'm incredibly blessed.
So
Beautiful.
is he in his 20s
He's
now?
24 now. He
Oh,
just
wow.
turned 24 last week.
So he's done quite well.
He has. He's a miracle.
Excellent. I actually did see him. I didn't get the chance to speak to him.
Oh, at the Christmas party.
Yes.
Yes, he was there.
I'm like, is this Connor?
Yeah, oh,
but I didn't
sorry.
want to give it away. But I seen him. It looks like he's very active and social out in the community, and he looked like he's having a great time.
Yes, I love. He's got time for everyone. It doesn't matter what age you are, from little kids to the elderly. He'll spend time with you. He's about quality. So, yeah,
Oh, that's good. That's what you always want.
Wonderful
Yes.
to hear.
respectful. Yes, very proud mama.
Okay, well, I think now we'll just get back to some tunes after this and we'll go from there. Thank you.
Now back to your favorites.
VOX FM.
I'll just say that last song I just played was The Carpenters with Top of the World from the 1973 album. 1972 album, but then 1973 single.
Right.
One of those crazy little things. Yeah. Oh, but that was just the single version, so yeah. Okay, let's get back to Bec, Flagstaff, and Lyza, who's also here at VOX FM.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're just having a
finish
little
off.
bit of a chat there when
Off
we're
air.
listening to the song, and you were mentioning that if there's any kids out there, or parents out there, not kids, if there's any of your kids going through a similar situation, Lyza would love to hear from you because she helps out with fundraising and stuff like that. So tell us a bit more about that.
So we hold a magic show every year, and the money that we raise through that, we pass it on to families with children. It's children directed. So if somebody needs something, if it be an equipment or, a wheelchair or even petrol money, it costs so much to go back and forth to hospital, as you guys would know. So
Definitely.
Just to help out. So, yeah, anyone can give me a call. Anyone in the Illawarra that has something going on and you think that they need something just give me a call.
What's the number?
Awesome.
My number, will contact me through VOX.
VOX FM.
Yeah.
VOX FM number is 4226 9393.
And I'm on at 1 o'clock on Wednesdays, so anyone can give me a call.
1 p.m. every
cool.
Wednesday. Go for it.
That's awesome. So I'm just thinking, what else can we talk about?
Well, I know I could just...
So I'm going to ask you because you're saying, motorbike. So he's bought himself a road bike.
He bought himself a road bike. He's on his P's. I freak out every time he leaves the house, but I can't. I just got to... I will let parents know out there. There is an app on the phone called 360, Life 360. And he hates it, but it's all good. The deal was he got a bike, but we download the app so I can see where he is at any time. I can see how fast he's going at any time.
So he can't break out.
Myself and most likely many listeners out there. So what exactly is Life 360? Is an app, yes?
It's an app and it shows you the route that people are going on, where they're driving or where they're travelling.
Tracker.
It's a tracker.
So like one of those things you see in the movies that stalkers use?
Yes, that's correct.
Right.
Great stalking app.
Awesome.
I can think of a few people I could put this on. But anyway, I've put it on to my son and that's the deal. So it shows his speed even.
So you always know where he is. And
I don't do it for that really. I don't
You're
even
a mother,
check it.
come on.
No, I was in the beginning. I did it. I checked all the time.
Everything starts one way.
But
there we go.
No, I'm not doing it now.
Now you're kind
Don't
of
tell him that
comfortable
though.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just thinking, I wanted to let you know, I think it's a thing that all guys go through at some point. My father is late 60s and he's into the motorbikes.
Yeah.
And my mum was, God rest her soul now, she's passed on, but she was constantly, you are too hot for a motorbike, get off. So,
yeah,
I think it's a thing that either just sticks with you and goes through the rest of your life.
Yeah.
My husband would love to get back on a motorbike.
I'm just assuming this is something like a self-promoted bucket list maybe sort of thing?
No, I'm just saying, like, guys generally
they always have that
motorbikes.
They do have that little phase.
Yeah.
But some of them, no, it's not a phase, it's a lifestyle.
Some get put off it a lot easier than others, but
Yes.
some just keep going back for that little bit more punishment.
Well, I blame Connor's dad and I blame my brother. So
Well, two guys.
yes, that's right.
At least you know where or who to blame. Go
Yes,
for it.
that's right.
Yeah, I don't know many girls that ride motorbikes. My mum did, but that didn't last very long. I think it lasted longer in the shed
Okay.
than on the back of it. So